that's where you go. Hey, I found you. Now, where does this go? Oh, I bet that goes there. Oh yeah, haha, 3 down, 950 something more pieces to go. Hey, how's it going? Long time no see. Sorry for the long break in videos. It's been kind of cold and kind of boring lately, and really not much else to do, so that's why I'm doing this puzzle, because I can't go out and do any yard work or any projects because it's freaking cold outside. And it's kind of cold in the basement, so I really don't go in the basement very often. But yeah, I'm just going ahead and doing this Kansas City Chiefs panoramic puzzle here. It's a pretty cool little puzzle. It's 1,000 pieces though, so it's going to take me a minute. I got a... Yeah, I got a lot more to go. Haven't really made videos lately. Been kind of boring, kind of cold, laid back. Christmas is finally over, so we're kind of just like relaxing a little bit, watching the Chiefs make it to the playoffs. Hopefully they go further this weekend against the Steelers. I've got my doubts, but I've got the faith. Yeah. So anyways, I got a new toy for Christmas, and so I figured I'd give you a little review on it and kind of what I think about it. So let's go check it out. Hey! Long time no see in this room anyways. Hopefully my camera lasts. It's got a low battery, so we're gonna try to make this quick. What I got here is I got a mic for my phone. It's by Rode. It's called the Video MicMe. There it is. It's made by Rode. You may have seen this before. Yes, so anyways, I got that, and surprised the crap out of me. Vanessa's parents got it for me because I asked for it, and I wasn't expecting it because it's kind of pricey. And basically, and it looks like this. It comes with this windscreen. It's called many things, like dead wombat, dead cat. It's a windscreen, so, but when you pull it off, and it comes right off, blah, blah, and there it is. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of small. It's like a miniature shotgun mic, pretty much. Okay, I guess I should say, on the box it says for Apple, iPhone, and iPad. I don't use Apple products, so I have a Droid. I have the Galaxy S7, and it works just fine on it. The only thing that doesn't work on it, on the back of it, it has a headphone jack, so you can listen to it like live while you're recording. And apparently that's only an Apple feature, because when I plug it into my S7 and I plug it in there, it recognizes it. It recognizes a mic, so it works just fine. But you have to have like they call it a line pass-through to let you listen to what you're recording, and it's like a setting that you have on an iPhone that you can turn on. It doesn't have that on Android. So the only good thing is when you plug it into your phone and you hook headphones up to it, you can't hear what you're recording at the time, but when you stop and go back and watch the video you just recorded, you can hear the sound through it. You just can't hear it live. So I don't know. I've used it for a little bit now, and even though it says it's for an iPhone, it works just fine for Android. It just plugs right into your headphone jack, which is also a mic, and it's got 3 rings, so it works on a smartphone. And it just plugs in there. And then it has this little rubber boot that slides on it, so it clamps it down up against your phone. So without that little rubber boot, the mic will just spin on the phone. And then you're ready to go. All right, so now I'm going to start recording on this phone. And it'll say recording with earpiece mic, so you know it's recording. Okay, so now we're recording on my S7 with the mic hooked up. So this is what it sounds like. I'm probably about 2-3 feet away from it, so you can kind of get a focus on how good the sound is on it. Let me back up right here. I can actually go out a little further. I got my little selfie stick. I'm so cool, I know. So there we go. Sounds pretty good, I'd say. I've used it for a couple weeks now, and not really much anything to complain about. Sounds good. Definitely adds more clarity to your subject that's in front of you. So the good thing about this is now once I get behind the camera and face that way, you're not going to be able to hear me as well. So here I am behind the camera. I'm talking moderately loudly so you can kind of hear me, but yeah, whenever you're not facing the subject, it's quite a bit of noise reduction. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that, but I gave him a gold tooth. Or it's kind of like a bronze color. So then, once I get back in front of the camera, it's definitely a lot more noticeable. It's a lot more clearer. So yeah, that's what it sounds like. Okay, so now we're on the built-in mic on the S7, and you might notice it actually sounds a little clearer. I noticed that it actually did sound a little clearer without the mic, but you're picking up a lot of the background noise. So now, like, I'm facing the camera, so now if I go away, so yeah, behind the camera you can hear me just fine. And that's a good thing about the built-in mics on the phones. So like most flagship smartphones, like the S7 and the Note 4, the Note 5, not the Note 7. I never know. I never had a chance to try out the Note 7. But most flagship phones have pretty good built-in mics. Like, that's one of the things I don't like about it, is it doesn't do stereo. It's very good for focusing in on a single sound source, and you don't pick up much of the background noise, and definitely nothing behind it. But I noticed with the built-in mics on the phone, you get stereo. Like, you actually hear like stuff over here and stuff over there. With the Rode mic, you don't get that stereo effect. You get a more concentrated, like, this is where the sound's coming from, that's what I'm picking up. And it's one of the trade-offs. What's really good about that mic is if you're in like a concert, or you're at like a kid's concert, and you want to pick up on like them singing, or you want to pick up on the band, you won't get any of the background noise or the side noise. You're going to get mostly the sound you're wanting to pick up. So that's one of the cool things. Or if you're out in public and you're vlogging or whatever, and you're walking down the street, you're not going to pick up as much of the cars and the ambient noise as you would like right now with it being just the regular mic. See, my AC just shut off, or not AC, yeah, right. My heater just shut off. So now it's really quiet. But you probably wouldn't have noticed that background noise with the Rode mic. Okay, and so far, all the tests that I've done so far have been without the dead wombat windscreen on it. So I figured I'm not going outside because it's freaking cold out there. So I got my little wind machine. So I'm going to step in front of a fan so I can show you that these actually do make a difference. I don't use them when I'm inside because there's no wind inside. But I'll go ahead and turn this fan on. All right, so here is without the windscreen. Pretty sure you can probably hear the. Here's with the windscreen on. So it just slips over. Oh, and another thing, if your headphone jack is on the same side as your camera, this probably won't be the best thing because this thing's huge, and once you put that thing on, it's going to cover your lens, which luckily on the S7, the headphone jack is on the bottom of the phone, the camera's on the top of the phone. On my Note 4, the headphone jack is at the top, and it's right next to the camera. So when I put this on, the dead wombat covers up the lens. So if your phone has the headphone jack at the top, it's probably not going to work with the wombat on. Okay, so now here is with the windscreen. Oh yeah. Here it is, right in front of it. Wind blowing right on it. Makes a difference. Well, we'll kick it on high. We'll see what. There, now it's on high. Makes a pretty good difference. Now I'm gonna take it off right now. Now it's off. Pretty big difference there. So, oh God, that's cold. So yeah, that was just a little test of the windscreen. It helps out, especially if you're outside. It's a must to have this on. It'll make all the difference in the world. All right, and so for my fellow musicians, I figure I want to give you a a sound test of what it sounds like against like a guitar with the mic or through an amp, because it can be used like if you want to record your jam session or whatever. And this would make a pretty good addition to your phone, so you can record what you're playing, go back and watch it and listen to it, or you can use your phone as a recording device and you can record yourself. And so this is what it sounds like with a guitar. Okay, sorry, my guitar playing is a little rusty, but yeah. Well, I hope you found some of this useful. It was fun to make, and I just learned that I need to play guitar a little more. I'm getting a little rusty. Ooh. Plus, it's kind of cold down here. It's kind of hard to play with cold fingers. Yeah, there you go. There's the Rode MicMe microphone. I would go out and do some outdoor tests, but it's cold outside. So, if you want to learn, if you want to know more. If you want to know, if you're thinking about buying this and you want to have some questions about it, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'm pretty good about replying people in comments. So, yeah, check it out. And, well, hopefully maybe another couple weeks I'll have another video. No, it shouldn't take that long. I got some ideas for some videos that I gotta get together. And then I'm also going to be upgrading my editing software, so I got to learn how to use that real quick. So, yeah. So you guys enjoy the rest of your crappy January. Go Chiefs on Sunday. Sorry, Steelers fans. All right.